lakad matatag!
Normally.
With the Morphlings build up, Drakeel is a very impressive team fighter, but he's not.
Yeah. Still has to be so careful. He's one hit and one zap away, but it's bottom for the first blood so far up, as well as, of course, his courier dying, so that doesn't help either, but great cookie, great slam in, no boundless, so has to work for it a little bit harder, but really, not too hard, takes a few towers, so Dog just gets to take this all the way under his tower, even does that, yeah. Full heals off with the boundless strike, very efficient play.
Top lane, though, Leo style rotates in, they had ZX, that damage is going to stick.
Yeah, Acorn
damage,
shot ends
though.
up feeling pretty hard.
Genek gonna get taken down, but here comes Leo style again, this time with the haste rune. Punch doesn't get the kill initially, but Drakeel will go down in ZXCA. What does he have here? He's got some stick charges, he's got a bushwhack. Leo style, though, still has a second or two on the haste, but he's got to wait for his spells. Couple seconds left. Can the deny come through? Not really. And Leo style picks. He's not really spending as much time in the lane itself here, which is good for him farm-wise, but not so good for anyone else. ZXCA was just trying to get into the river to contest the rune spawn. Instead, he gets picked off as Leo style gets another kill. And this regen rune...
And
still in the bottle, and yeah, Drakeel's in some trouble. He's getting slowed up by the chakram. Oscar, not with the highest mana count, but he's baiting it in. That's just... That is very well played from Oscar, and if you're Drakeel, you gotta fight those instincts. Wasn't able to detect that something was up until it's too late.
Yeah, and then Jamari tries to get some revenge, but that doesn't work out. They box out ZXCA, who TP top.
Battle Fury, but they're actually still looking for a kill. Not the Morphling, but still. Quick and easy pickup onto ZXCA. Of course, Leo Style's the one to get the kill in the end. 5-0-2 now, and... well... they're not leaving this lane alone. They are forcing Dreamers to either TP Adrian out or bring support in. Oh, defensive snowball, though, really buys time. There's going to be your boundless strike. They do get the solar bind onto Dodd, but the cookie allows him to get away for now, but he's still going to get knocked back. And they will pick him off, but the Mortimer Kisses are flying through. Adrian in some trouble. Oscar comes flying in with the Timber Chain to finish the job. Looks like 5-5-5.
Really able to kick him out of his own jungle just yet. As Leo style, he's still looking for the squishies. He overextended, though. This is a mistake, and it's going to cost them both their lives.
Well, I mean, it had to come to an end eventually, right? Leo style had been playing almost perfectly up to that point, so kinda overdue for the luck to run out there, but that's not a great... really not allow anyone to pass through.
And then Genek
stole the blinding light. It's going to set up for the Wukong's command, but there's going to be the Ravage hitting onto 4. Big plays out from Drakeel, but do they go forward or are they falling back? It looks like they're trying to fall back. Drakeel, though, he's not going to make it out. Mortimer Kisses fly through. Oscar finishes the job. The Kisses don't really hit onto Jamari, so they can't... okay. Genek goes down, but he's able to trade himself out for the Tide and the Ravage. Leo style, though, is very aggressive. He's got to be careful, though. This is around the same area he got caught before. This time he's got Oscar to help. They're pushing their way in, but Adrian into the fight as well. Looking to pick off Prada. Do they have the damage? No, they do not. Bushwhack doesn't hit. And Oscar, he just kept chasing the tree. He's able to find the kill, but now a secondary fight will break out. Adrian's in some trouble, forced to waveform himself out. How far are we willing to go here on either side?
He just farms. All cores are existing right now. While top, though, Leo style under a little bit of pressure here and doesn't get the blink. Perfect from Jamari.
Well, blinding light, knocking him back. Still trying to make a break for it through the trees, but Jamari is able to... oh, their presence, both of them in this lane, kind of stalemates this, but that also means neither one of them can really afford to leave for very long, so... gets into a bit of an awkward situation there as Leo style is going to get picked off in the top lane. Down bot, Genek gets caught by Adrian and 5-5-5, and they're not done. They've got eyes on Prada back up top, and that's 3 quick kills swinging their way, and now all of a sudden, Oscar, you're a little bit too far forward there, bud. Try to get himself away, but the vessel's on him. The solar bind is there. That's going to force out his Yules. Blinding light. Well, it doesn't do too much to the Timber Chain. Oscar's going to try to TP out, but there's the adaptive strike to cancel it. And the Timber Saw eventually ends up going down. 4 dead across the map. No casual walk away. All right.
Oh, and let's see. Does Leo Style find the blink? It's on CD for another 3 seconds, and they see him walking over. So this is very unfortunate.
Ooh.
And he goes. He gets it, but...
Alright. Do have enough damage for the kill, so Jamari gets picked off. Adrian was able to take that tier 1 tower, though, with Oscar dead and off the field. But look at 555. Still scouting. Goes for the root. Teammates are coming.
Well...
This is getting a little bit awkward, though. Genek able to come in. He'll steal the living armor, so he's got a little bit of backup for Dodd, who immediately goes for the kill onto the Treant Protector. Will be able to find it, but now he needs to get himself out of here. Treat up there, but maybe the timing's a little bit off. And now with the Mortimer Kisses coming, they are looking for another engagement. They get directly onto the Hoodwink, but they want more. Will the Snowball connect onto Adrian? Yes, it will. That forces the Ravage. It does hit onto 3. But here comes the reinforcements. Adrian cannot stand up against that. Drakeel can't even move because the shards are blocking his path. And he is punched into the stratosphere by Leo Style, and I think they just saw that Jamari arrived, so they're going to look to chase after him. Dodd pushing forward with the Primal Spring. Needs Boundless, but it's not up for 5, so they'll use the Yule Scepter instead. Locking him down, lifting him up with the Telekinesis. Snowball coming through to finish the job. No, it's the Boundless Strike that actually gets it. Either way, though, Jamari gets picked off, and Infinity...
Howden should start to get blasted from Jamari, but he's got to come now. But this is also a play made knowing that there's no Ravage. All really Drakeel can do is run into the pit. This is a little bit sketchy, though.
They'll throw the Wukong's command out there just to try and deter anyone, but Drakeel says, I don't care. He's going to blink in. Someone has to grab the Aegis. Drakeel gets it. And now, yeah, Adrian has a clear path in. Oscar's going to get blown up. Adrian himself, though, does have to make sure he doesn't get taken down, but he morphs into the Monkey King, goes for the Boundless Strike. Prada, meanwhile, throwing out the Mortimer Kisses, and they didn't stop it in time. 555 was able to get there eventually, but eventually is too late. Adrian and Drakeel both get taken down. Okay. 555 is able to take out Genek as well, but that means the supports are now exposed. They're going to push in with the Snowball. They find the first kill, but Jamari, I think, just got a kill with the Blinding Light there, as Leo Style basically had no HP. And Prada, oh, that was a close one. Prada down this top lane. Haven't quite taken the tower yet, but they're slowly but surely pushing it down. The problem is, it's going to be a trade-off. Tier 2 is being taken on the other side, even with the living armor, to try and slow it down. So, you're not going to claim too much there as the TPs are coming through. Stolen Ravage is going to hit onto Adrian.
Wow.
Mortimer Kisses are in. Genek just too damn good in that scenario. 555 gets spotted out. He'll be finished off as well, and that was so... A little bit more utility to work with, some more defensive power, whereas Leo Style, not looking to be defensive, he just wants straight in for the kill. Trying to trade Drakeel. Drakeel does not want to have to Ravage here, but it is going to cost him his life. Dodd finds the first pick. We don't know if they find a second. ZXCA is going to be able to blink himself out. Just got that blink. Well, it's significant. It's not something that I think Dreamers are going to be able to entirely just ignore as Drakeel. Okay, goes in, gets the Tendril. They need this kill, though. Genek is going to go down, but... what will the cost be? Buyback coming in immediately. Wukong's command doesn't really catch much here, but they're still pushing their way forward. They see ZXA in the Roche Pit. They're going to be able to finish off the Squirrel, and, well, that's going to really be it for the first round of fighting there. Supports traded. Buyback used by the Rubik, but still needs an actual heal at this stage. But look at Drakeel go, pushing his way forward, trying to get onto Genek. Hits him with the Tendril. And, well, this Rubik's not going down without a fight. He's just getting bounced around repeatedly. But he does still end up dying. Adrian finds the kill, but Drakeel's now in some trouble. The Snowball is going to drop him low, but he's able to get himself out with the Force Staff. Wukong's command, again, not really landing onto a whole lot. And Adrian, he jumps the backline. He's able to take down Prada. Loses a lot of his health in the process, though, but still fighting. Trying to get onto Leo Style. Leo Style more occupied with ZXCA, and while they do get that kill, it costs the Tusk his own life. Now Oscar has to try to run away. Yule Scepter will buy him a little bit of time. But he really does need help, but there's no help coming. The Monkey King decided to get out while he had the chance. So Timber's left all alone, and slowly but surely they were able to finish him off.
Yeah, and unfortunately...
Considered, right? Now, Adrian could be clear on the other side of the map, just farming away, and still get pulled into these fights if he's needed. Not needed there, though. That's just a straight-up pick. He dropped Gem, too. I don't know if they see it.
Well, they're going to see it once the creep...
Through mid, daring someone on Infinity to try and get him, but That's just going to be tough, right? I mean, with the shard, you're almost never going to catch him off guard, and you actually have to kill him twice here. Oscar, though, does jump in, and with the Mortimer Kisses, they could get 555. They're able to do exactly that. Drakeel is now kind of trapped up in the shards as well, but this would be a tougher kill to get, but Dodds just says, let's go for it. They're going to push in. Drakeel is already taken down. BKB activated. Now they want to get onto Adrian. But he morphs into the Monkey King. Walks away. Stealing a lot of attack speed there. Not enough to prevent the... Leo Style's getting real close, though. Real close. Ward goes down. They see him. They're going to jump. There's going to be the slow. The Tendril comes out as well. The Ravage will be deployed, but Drakeel is now stuck in the Wukong's command. The Nullifier is really preventing him from running away. That's going to force the defensive overgrowth, but the Mortimer Kisses are still flying through. Adrian, though, joining the fight, pushing in, gets the kill onto Leo Style, but Genic, stolen overgrowth. How much damage can they push out here, though? Jamari is dropping. They're going to be able to take him out. But they want so much more than this, and Jamari realizes the fight is going to continue. He's going to quickly buy back, but Dodd into the fight. BKB was already used, though, so he is getting a little bit disarmed in this engagement, but they see their target. They're on to Adrian. They're dropping him low. He is morphing to strength as best as he can. And for now, it's keeping him alive. He is falling back. But they have to fall back because, well, without the Morphling, their damage is kind of low here, ET, so... Dreamers get the kills. They don't control the field, however, or maybe they do. Dodd is going to get dropped dangerously low, but they can't finish him off yet. Adrian, though, waveforms in. Adaptive Strike eventually will connect. And that will win them the engagement. The Morphling decides...
Of course, doesn't want to use said Ravage onto the Morphling. Still has the Aegis, and he goes in. And this is your final racks. No Glyph. No more melee racks. Nothing that's going to heal. This is kind of doomsday right now. Leo Style's going in.
You bought back, though. This is so risky, but there's that stolen Ravage connected. Wukong's command coming in onto 2 as well. They've dropped ZXCA. They're onto Jamari. They're going to be able to finish him off. And Drakeel, oh, he's on the run. His BKB is going to start to wear off. The punch is going to prevent his actual TP from completing, and Leo Style gets his revenge. How much time can they buy, though? ZXCA coming back up. You're going to get Drakeel back in as well with his Ravage at the ready. Of course, that means the Rubik's Ravage is not much further away. 15 seconds, but there's going to be the jump in. The Ravage comes through. The BKBs, though, were popped. Wukong's command now coming in. Morphling in trouble. Have to be able to keep Adrian alive, but he goes down. There's no buyback available. That might be it, ET.
Oh, no.
Tier 4's down. Ancient exposed. Dreamers, you can't wait. You gotta go. 15 seconds for Jamari, but that's too long. The Glyph is going to buy them some time. Maybe this gets them enough? Oh. Stun comes in there from Prada. He throws a card in, and now with the stolen Ravage, they're just going to be able to finish it. They waited too long. They can't go in time, and now, even if they force a fight, Infinity can just tunnel vision in on to the Ancient. They're not doing that, though. They're getting a little bit distracted, but now they'll focus back in. Somebody's just got to hit it. Give it a couple more taps here from Infinity, and they get the job done.
Oh, yeah, really difficult, and that's where a lot of this game is going to be pretty much decided. We'll also need to kind of wait here. It's where a lot of that lockdown is just falling at the feet of your support as Genic. Brother. 5 tower shots.
Well, he does get the toss back. Can they kill 555 first? Oh, yeah. Absolutely. So at this point, Genic.
Decays are gone. They're going to pop themselves up another 150 HP, something like that. So really, they're fine. Genic does need help, though. Fairy Fire.
Genic. Oh, they don't
even get the kill.
That's very strange as... Oh, on the other side of the map, Dodd able to find a pickoff. ZX Chain Lightning. They've got Thunder Strikes. This lane is absolute hell for Dreamers, and ZXCA may just get punished. Glimpse is going to pull him back. He's straight up dead. There's nothing you can do about that as the Rubik.
Nope. Gets the Arcane Boots, has 2 mangas as well. Dodge is ready to fight. Just the worst case scenario.
Dropping low on the other side of the map, but denied. Okay. Adrian's at least...
Just walk up to the wave and be obnoxious. But it still means that, you know, he's getting denied a lot. He's not getting too many creeps. It's evened up a little bit, but bottom lane is still a definitive win. And the levels are starting to get even further up. And then eventually, I mean, with how this bottom lanes went, Doom's going to get level 6, and then he's going to force Pango to just sit in the trees. Thinking Dodd at this point, so you have to find the play there onto Oscar to free up some space for Adrian. Because if they keep on bleeding out of these lanes, I mean, there is no recovery. That is the recovery. And Dodd gets another one.
They find a kill on one half of the map. Meanwhile, on the other, Adrian's in some trouble. He does get Genek, but he's going to die for it. 555, he would love to defend his tombstone, but he's out of health and mana, so they're going to give up more gold off the back of it. The kill, plus 100.
For this reason, they don't see him. He shows too far up the wave. TA trap, and then Oscar. I feel like they're already going to lose Adrian, but they need to get this trade.
Adrian is dropping. Can they deny him? No, they cannot. Oscar walks away, so they have to focus Genek. And they will at least get him. But they want more. Look at the way Jamari's pushing, but he doesn't have... What this lineup is... You talked about them having to use the ults. The reason they have to use the ults is because nobody's got an important item for a long while. Oh, hold up. A long while here is Genek. He's going to wander a little bit too far there. Avalanche stolen. Genek's really making him work for it, though. Dancing around a bit before they do take him down, but... Yeah, you have to use Tombstone. You have to use your Ghost Ship and your Rolling Thunder.
And look at this. Punishing Oscar. Just simple TP in. It's a long TP, and he gets glimpsed away, but he got the boat down, he got the X, and it will land. Perfect.
Yeah, that threw it out at the last possible second there, and it does set up for the kill. And now Prada, you could get picked off too, but here comes the reinforcements. The cavalry has arrived. ZXCA gets blown up. TP will be canceled immediately. And Drakeel is left with no TP, and he's got to hide out in the trees.
Oh, they're feeling this one, though, and Prada got the kinetic field, but they focus on the tier 1 instead, as they should. Wheel Style has a 12-minute blood
I don't think they have the time before the smoke sort of wears off, but the TA's coming to them. Oh, boy. Well, that is unbelievably awkward. There's your Static Storm. There's your Doom being thrown down. Adrian's not dead yet, but the TOT is still going to put him in trouble, and then the Glimpse forces him back into the fight. So, looked like they had been able to dodge. They will not do so over in the middle lane. Leo Style finds a kill. It does cost them their Veno, though, as Oscar gets taken down, but still a running fight going on to the east, because Jamari didn't actually get himself out of here. He's going to get glimpsed back into Dodd. They're going to turn that into a 3-for-1.
That's unfortunate, though. Boat comes out onto Leo Style Illusions, an Illusion Rune just scouting out, and gets a nice ultimate from the Kunkka. Unfortunate there for Jamari. Now they might not want an engagement. Could be a little bit difficult now, as Infinity, they're getting closer and closer, and that is a big steal. Glimpse is a great spell for the Rubik, but he actually has to survive this. Prada's not letting him go, though.
Yep. Dodd's going to jump in. They should get the kill onto ZXCA quickly. But now what else can they really do? The Doom was deployed onto the Kunkka, but he is kind of just waiting it out, so instead, they're going to focus on the other cores, looking for Drakeel first. Adrian, though, makes his move, pushing in. There's the meld hit. Leo Style's in trouble.
Perfect.
And Dodd was still able to clean up a kill on the backline, but now he is completely by himself. Very well-timed blink gets him out of that X-Torrent combo. And he does make the TP home ET, but Dreamers get 4.
Fight. So Infinity, better check yourselves here. Don't want to turn this easy win into a very difficult uphill battle. Even though now, Dreamers, they're feeling confident. Going in, getting an Oscar. Still, long kill, but almost impossible for him to escape. Just trying to drag closer to the tier 2, but still goes down very cleanly, even though Prada. Blink reveal, but a lot of damage.
Well... Ooh, I think somebody...
And Rolling Thunder just came off cooldown as well. Well, this is about as high stakes as you can get in this game.
Okay. Leo Style gets hit by the X, but they don't have a full-on complement of damage to do anything. Genek, though, did jump in, but that allows Dodd to get his opportunity. They get the Doom onto the Templar Assassin, and that TA is dropping pretty rapidly. That's a very nice Static Storm being deployed, but they need actually more than just Adrian. They're trying to clean up the Tombstone, kind of struggling with it. Eventually, they'll bring it down. And that is what they needed. They will clear the field. 555 tries to break to the left. Leo Style's able to blink directly on top of him to finish the job.
Their team fight, where the spells are already cast, and his teammates are fine, and he also gets to play. But now, they just need to stop hemorrhaging, as Keel gonna get the roll-up, gonna get away, and now Genek gets turned on.
Able to bring him down pretty quickly. Of course, during that process, Jamari did lose the other half of his Aghanim Scepter, so that does get slightly delayed, but they're able to find a second kill onto Oscar, and that should buy them some time.
Here now, and, well, gonna get kited out a little bit TA's already left, so there really is no kill threat here. And yeah, the support's maybe getting punished here for sticking around. 555 trying for the TP. No Infernal Blade, but doesn't matter. Too much damage. And well, there you go. Adrian left. Everybody else stuck around. At least the Penga didn't die.
Yeah, you get your kill out of there. That's going to count for something, but the support
wants him on the wave. He knows he's coming. Oh, look at this.
There's the jump in. The Doom's deployed. Adrian, well, can you fight your way out? Because you really don't have any other options. And no, he cannot. Not even a little bit. Dodd cleans it up. Just the perfect trap that he lays. Meanwhile, over in the middle lane, Oscar's getting jumped in on. Poison Nova, though, deployed onto ZXCA.
Oh, and the supports.
Oh, that's a problem. Yeah, Gennett comes in for the Avatos as well. They'll get the kills. They'll get the Tombstone. Ghost Ship onto Oscar, drops him low, and Traquil wants the kill. He is not going to be denied, but now got to make sure you actually save enough to roll your way out of this. And okay, the Blink Dagger, bit of a cheat code there. He'll be just fine. So at least they get something, ET, but...
And Adrian is in.
He TP'd here as well. They have to protect him. That is not protecting him. That's pretty much the opposite. Static Storm deployed onto Jamari. Gonna keep him locked down. That Torrent Storm, though, is creating a distraction, but... Well, at this point, ET, a distraction for what? Can they really take this fight? They're trying to get onto the Leshrac, but he still has Aegis, so even if they kill him, he's coming back. Oh, and that's a DD Dodd. Oh boy, time to run. They're trying to get out of here. 555, though, will not escape. Hex, or not Hex, glimpsed back into the fight. And Gennett sees an opportunity. He actually pushes forward to get the toss back onto ZXCA. It'll cost him his life, but he's opened the door for his teammates to look for a little bit more. They get the Rubik. The Pango TP's away, but they're looking for the high ground push instead, trying to poke Gennett. That is a very aggressive blink. That's an even more aggressive blink from Leo Style. Gets the Hex onto ZXCA. But nobody's going to get punished for it. There is finally a BKB on the Leshrac, so if he is getting into trouble, he's going to be able to pop it. But with the amount of health he has, he is trying to wait. Now it'll be deployed, though. But where are his teammates? When are they going to push in? They're not. Not really going to push in at all. Stolen Split Earth, though, does catch Oscar, so they lock him down. They'll finish that kill quickly, and... Right now, Dreamers are smoked up, and they're coming. Gennett is going to get spotted first. Gets the Ava, gets the toss. Still taking a hell of a lot of damage, but he's creating separation, and now there's going to be the jump in play, but the Split Earth is stolen again. Dodd gets locked down alongside Leo Style, but they did get the Static Storm. Able to lock up the Templar Assassin. They drop the Doom on top of Adrian as well, so Adrian will immediately die. Rada just gets his team back on track. It was looking a little bit iffy, and he just shuts it all down.
Trying to be active here from Dreamers. They're outside of the base. Adrian wants some double meld hit, and Traquil, not the cleanest start, but maybe can recover it. They're killing Gennett on the other side of the fight, but he's got a Force Staff. He's going to try to survive, but they're trying to get on top of that Tombstone, and it looks like Infinity gets a little bit too hectic for them, so they disengage.
Just basically sacrifice Gennett to get the rest of the lineup out safely. And
following up his Leshrac there, which is very important. Prada waited. He did not Static Storm. He did not miss. But now Adrian doesn't have BKB. So this is a little bit more difficult for him to play in. And a lot of physical damage, and tried for the tossback, but failed.
Leshrac gonna lose his first life. Meanwhile, Gennett, he can't afford to die here. He is holding on to the gem, so they would really rather not have to sacrifice him. But at this point, yeah, starting to run out of time there on the roll from Traquil, so he tries to fall back, but Dodd blinks in, drops the Doom on top of him. Good soul rip from 555, though, buying some time. But, well, the Doom is applied to the Kunkka as well. Refresher Orb coming into play, so 2 members of Dreamers on the sidelines. Oscar, though, didn't have any sort of Force Staff. Teammates weren't really close enough to get him over the wall, so he's just stuck, and he dies, and ET, that's 2 Dooms. Torrent Storm, there's no Tidal Wave to get you out of position. There's no Oscar to help this push, though, as he does get kind of caught out, but Leo Style apparently does not care. Pushes all the way to the tier 4s.
Uh-oh.
And Adrian has to activate his BKB, but now here comes Dodd onto the back line. They're looking for Traquil. He's going to refresh. He's got a Doom available, but he knows who his target's supposed to be. Prada gets in. There's going to be, well, Static Storm deployed. Doom used. TA has to buy back, but buys back into What reinforcements? There's another buyback. Okay, Drakeel going to try to rejoin the fight, and now maybe they're going to be able to punish this. Leo Style way too far forward, but his teammates did focus down the racks eventually.
Operation Kill the TA has not changed, even though they're trying to set themselves up for an Aegis here. But Oscar, a little bit of a throw perhaps, because I think he's going to die. I don't know.
Can they bait it? They know who they want, and Adrian, he just picked up a rapier. If they catch him, he is in some serious trouble, and there it's going to be. They catch him out first with the Static Storm. Where's that Doom, though? Dodd's got to get into position. Can he find his target? Well, he used the Doom onto someone else, so Adrian is still alive. Jamari was the one who gets finished off there, but he's not the one with the rapier, so Adrian's still looking to make something happen, but Dodd jumps back in. Overwhelming Blink. Adrian, though, pops the BKB. With that damage from the rapier, he is chunking down Dodd. He will find the first kill. They're going to get another onto Genic, and well, if they didn't know about the rapier before ET, they sure as hell know now.
Yeah. Let's see what he's got. Got a refresher. Not the worst, not the best. Definitely would want the Ags, but look at this. Genic needs some help, but double disengage, and now Dodd.
We got the Hex onto him. That Ghost Ship isn't going to do a whole lot. Torrent Storm not really helping either, but look at Leo Style pushing onto the backline. He's going to look to take down CXCA first. They do find that opening kill. And Jamari has to activate his BKB and fall back, but Dreamers, well, they still have basically no buybacks. They cannot afford to get too many heroes caught out, but Drakeel is going to get pulled back. Roll-up only really helps him so much. Without the actual Rolling Thunder, not a whole lot he can do to escape. So that's now 2 dead. And they're looking for more. Genic blinks forward, gets the toss back. Jamari's been caught. He is going to go for the tidal wave, but they've got the Static Storm. They're able to lock down the Templar Assassin. Adrian is going to get doomed, going to get hexed, going to get finished. And that's the game. GG called. Dreamers realized with no buyback and no rapier, we got nothing left to play for.
Yeah, and Dodd pads his stats. 43k net worth Doom.